Hi everybody, it is Monday, the second week of my staycation. My first week didn't amount to much for me. Yeah, the struggles with just feeling kind of oogie. But I think I'm going to put pictures in and kind of talk over the pictures to try to update and catch up. I'm just back from the post office and I picked up an amazing item from the post office from Aries EDC, and I'll do a separate kind of unboxing video for that later or tomorrow, depending how far I get today on things I have to get done. I've only been out of the house once in the last week and a couple days, so I'm kind of behind on a lot of things. But I'm going to try to do pictures and do an update, brief update with minimal, hopefully, rambling. So some of you follow me on Instagram and you know the littlest tiny bit of this, that about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I posted to please send prayers and healing thoughts to my BFF just outside of Baltimore. He lives down there. And long story short, he went to urgent care, which he never goes to doctors ever. And he had an extreme problem with his lungs, pneumonia, and they sent him to the hospital, and they said it was dire that he go to the hospital. So when they released him from the hospital, they gave him a doctor's note, so they didn't want him to return to work very quickly. So he came up here, and we're calling this the recuperation or the recovery center. And so he hung up here to recuperate. We were having very hot and humid weather, so I would hide inside until sunset, and then at sunset I'd bring out my crochet and hang out, and he would hang out during the daytime some, soaking up vitamin D and playing guitar and that kind of thing. And we cooked out. I say he cooked out on the grill. We had steak and eggs and lots of meals on the grill, lots of guitar time. And he amazes me. Within a day or two he's up and puttering around getting things done, like wheels on my second plant pallet, putting up my bird feeder holder, shepherd's hook, whatever it's called. And he stayed up and watched for the deer crossing and the full moon and the sunsets, and he had time to enjoy all of those things. Somehow he also found the energy to get the rest of the thistles out of my garden and next to my garden. So here's my peas. It's been so hot, and they were shaded by the thistle, so they're not doing the best. But the plants are vigorous, but the pea pods are not so good. And then I need to get in that edging to keep the pea gravel from sliding down the hill. And then I got this side planted. You guys have seen that. I think I've showed you videos of here where I've put in tomatoes and those kinds of things. But those tomatoes are doing really good, and the marigolds are amazing despite the heat, and there we are. So that's kind of a summarized version of how things have been going around here. So I hope things are going well for you, and I'm going to end with just a couple of pictures of my daylilies and the rest of the view of this garden stuff. I'm so excited about the green tomatoes coming on.